Today we were judging the Women in Architecture Awards. We had women flying in from all over the world to present their projects to an amazing jury. And they really came together with some inspiring stories of the work they've been doing. The jury themselves were so enthused by meeting so many talented people in a day. It was really an inspiring event.
I think there's such an extraordinary wealth of talent, and also I think that there's a fresher perspective also, which somehow it's intangible, but it's very much there.
So I look forward to it every year, to come here and celebrate women and discuss and to talk about the state of the art of architecture.
They're all different ages, different nationalities, different bodies of work. The thinking about that came through.
I mean, the interesting thing is that some of us, we started from different directions, but in the end we all converged, and having sort of endlessly kind of gone backwards and forwards. So I think it was a good end result, great end result, and a good process.
They are so impressive. Year after year, you just find more beautiful, more capable, more talented, more wonderful women.
What's valuable about this prize is that for many architects, and particularly women architects earlier in their career, it's difficult to get any kind of public recognition.
Partly it's to do with architecture as a very macho profession in which self-promotion is so ingrained in the culture, and perhaps men are more likely to self-promote than women.
Moira Gamble was a founding judge of the Women in Architecture Awards and a powerful champion of emerging talent. And this is the first year that we've judged the awards without Moira, who sadly passed away not long after last year's event.
She was somebody I worked very closely with. I think she was a brilliant client, and she did an enormous amount, I think, to encourage younger talent and in particular to bring forward women architects.
She helped so many architects to realize their dreams by being understanding.
Architecture is one of those fields that really needs help.
It's a cultural thing across the board. It's about clients, it's about contractors. I think you've got to change a whole multiple side of the cultural side of things.
More than 50% of architectural students are women, and yet by the time they come to have a real life, they've dropped out. And therefore we need a complete sea change where architectural practices, hopefully with more and more women at their helms, actually endorse and support women at all stages of their careers.
We could all do what we do better. I don't think there's any exception to that. So if there's a good kind of manifesto here, you need to magnify it.